Professor Johnny Finn is amazing in itself. We call him the map guy because what he really does is take our passion, things that we have issues about, are concerned about in our community, and he applies data to it. And that data legitimizes our arguments. So with him being able to listen to us as the common folk and being able to translate our concerns into data that moves into action. So he was one of the first professors that actually allow his students, or that I know, to allow his students to come to the number streets in Newport News, the East End, to go door to door with us, the community members, to find out about the food disparity that we had. And that's how I met Professor Finn with the Choice Neighborhood Initiative. He was the first person to not tell me, no, it's not legitimate, but actually find data in a way to get our argument across.
As an academic, I spend a lot of time working with data and data analysis, and I'm a geographer, I make maps, and I think about the way that social and environmental inequality permeates our cities, our urban spaces. But I've really made it a goal of mine as an academic, as a researcher, to make sure that that kind of data analysis and that kind of research is useful and legible to the communities who are impacted by that urban inequality. And so I've really focused over the last 5 to 10 years on making sure that I'm working directly with and directly for environmental justice communities and organizers and activists who are engaged in work on the ground to make their communities healthier and more environmentally equitable.
He cares about people truly. Even outside of his work with the university, Professor Finn is in the community in Hilton. You'll always see him just embedded, his family, his wife, his children. Professor Finn is a part of the fabric of Newport News.
None of this work is possible or worth anything without all of the work being done on the ground every single day by just lots and lots of people who oftentimes don't have the chance to be recognized, who are working in their communities, who are working, whether they think of themselves as organizers or activists or not. They are working day in and day out to really make their communities and their families and their cities and towns and places better. And you know, I'm humbled by this recognition, fully cognizant of the fact that it really should be all of those people collectively being recognized, because without that, none of this really matters.
So Professor Finn, his teaching is equipping us to be able to change things in our lives. And that's why he's so important and most deserving of this award.